let's get to the pressing matter real quick. Of what's going on. Not too far from where I live, a couple hours actually, in Ann Arbor, Michigan, where they have suspended their head coach Sherrone Moore, the 8-5 head coach, for 2 games. He will be suspended for the 3rd and 4th week of the season, where they play Central Michigan at home, and then they go to Nebraska, of course, conveniently missing the first week against New Mexico, and then the second week again at Oklahoma, where Sherrone Moore gets to go against his alma mater, where he played football for the Sooners. Before I go, what's your? What's your take on this, and then I want the larger overview of what has been happening and where we are.
I mean, I don't know. At this point, it's laughable, right? He came out and said he did nothing. They came out, said he did nothing. So I don't understand why you're suspending somebody who did nothing. It's supposed to be a nothing burger. So I'm a little bit confused on what's going on, man. I'm just kind of waiting to see everything that's supposed to come out from this. That's just how I feel. I guess my brief take on the Sherrone Moore thing. But I mean, if the university is, man, I don't know. I guess I'll wait till we get to the big overview. But I just feel like it's crazy if the university is saying, yeah, we might as well get ahead of this and suspend them. I mean, this is my thing. Why didn't y'all just go ahead and do this in 2024? Did y'all really think that y'all was about to do something? Like, that's my biggest question. Why did y'all not suspend this man and take care of this business? Get out in front of it. You could have showed the NCAA, hey, we care a little bit. Let's give y'all a little something. You know, why not do this when the season really didn't mean much? But, I mean, I guess keep lying to yourselves, man. It is what it is, man. I think Garrison was a little parched.
Well, I didn't think of leave first, but
TMI, bro. TMI.
No, but I can still hear you though. I can still hear you. Are you all set, Mike?
Yeah, I mean, all I was saying about it is I want to see more that comes out, but I just feel like if they was going to suspend him and he really didn't do anything, like they because first the university, their former president, he left. He was saying we didn't do nothing. We was all above board. Now everybody jumping ship. I mean, it's just, to me, it's comical at this point, bro. It's really comical.
All right. One, it wouldn't be me to. This isn't me coming down Sherrone Moore. Big time. I root for brothers that get jobs like this. I root for them, except for him.
He said he was colorblind.
Oh yeah.
I'm just using the man's words, bro.
No, I'm really. I think this is funny, Mike, because when this all started about 2 years ago, right? From the get-go, all these Wolverine fans were telling us, "Oh, you have no evidence. Oh, you have no evidence. Oh, what can you prove?" But at the same time, Mike, and I have this. I've been saying this for maybe 4 or 5 years now. Michigan fans say things without realizing what they're actually saying. So you go ahead and say that, but then when I ask you what proof do you have that none of this is true also, they sit there and go, oh, well, Michigan would never do this. Oh, well, it's not cheating. Well, no. How do you know it's not cheating? How do you know no one knew? How do you – and it's amazing. And Mike, me and you were talking about this the other night. And I'll let everyone know what Mike and I were talking about and on this. And I said, Mike and I have played this game. And I remember telling, like, we both agree that, listen, low-level staffers on game days do not have access to the offensive coordinator, the defensive coordinator, and damn sure not the head coach. Not a low-level staffer.
Facts.
So you had him for one job and one job only. And I remember back when they said, "Oh, well, it never happened." They said, "Never happened, Mike." So then, what did it migrate to? It migrated to, "Oh, well, he's the lone wolf." Fans said it. Chris Ballas said it. Johnny Bacon said it, and Johnny Bacon I respect. Everyone on Woodward Sports said it in Detroit. Guys on 97.1 The Ticket in Detroit said the same thing in Lansing. Shout out to Mike Valenti and Rico Beard for actually going out there and telling the truth about this, but no one wanted to listen because God forbid an Ohio State fan and a Michigan State fan tell the truth because it's not the truth just because we fucking said it. And then what happened then, Mike? It comes out after it migrated to it was a lone by himself, lone wolf. It comes out that Mike Hart was reached out to from someone from another Big Ten program about it. Mike Hart went to the coach, the head coaches, the coordinators, and let them know. Then after that, they found out that another low-level staffer that kind of had approached knew about it. And he told the coaches. They did nothing about it. Partridge knew. Partridge went and got fired because he over there telling students, he's telling players, "Hey, don't talk to him. Don't tell me information." And then the last year, maybe about 9 months ago, we're migrating to this, where it comes out. I went on here and said, "Hey, I think." They said like this should be done or close to done before the season even starts. And no Michigan fan wants to listen to that. They tuck their heads, put their heads in the sand, got the thumb up their arses, and they don't want to listen. Mike, we are 9 months ahead of past that now. The season's almost over. I mean, the season's about to come up. Sherrone Moore gets suspended by the program. And for some odd reason, everyone's saying, "Oh, is this the hammer that we're supposed to get?" Hey, dumbasses. That's not no. And I think it's hilarious, Mike. I'm sorry, I'm long-winded here, bro. You can like say what you have to say. They don't know the difference between that. It really amazes me, and to the point where now they're trying to save face. And you know what? I'm gonna give someone a shout out that I never shout out, someone that I go after religiously. Isaiah Hole went on his platform today, and he put it out. He put it out there, man. He caped a little bit, sure, but he was honest. He said when Michigan suspending Sherrone Moore basically shows you have some guilt in this, and that he basically knew what was going on. So everything that the Michigan fan has said from the get-go has been wrong. Yes, you can point out to other things that Ohio State fans, some other channels that Ohio State shows have said, but at the end of the day, you have been wrong from the get-go.
Big facts.
And thank you, Mike. Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm a little long right there.
Nah, I mean that's the thing. And here's the thing, man.